She's the subject of one of the most shocking documentaries to hit Netflix.
You said it's Taylor?
Taylor, T-A-Y-L-O-R.
From the outside, she appears to be a woman about to experience one of life's biggest moments. From ultrasound photos to an extravagant gender reveal, she convinces those around her a baby is on the way, until she takes that life further than anyone could have ever imagined.
New Boston 911, what's your emergency?
I need an ambulance because I started having my baby.
Okay, stay on the line.
She's on the phone with EMS. She's trying to get to Idabel Hospital, but...
We got to go to Idabel. That's where I'm going. I'm not going to St. Michael's.
Okay.
But this is only the beginning.
New Boston 911, what's your emergency?
Help me, my daughter's been murdered. My baby. She's pregnant.
There's no baby in there.
No.
There's no baby in there.
You're sure on that?
Well, as sure as we can be with
If she's 36 weeks, I mean,
she would be a lot bigger than that.
How does a baby get taken from their mom in the most horrifying way imaginable? Welcome to Female Criminals. I'm Elizabeth Millner. New Boston, Texas. That's where we meet this week's female criminal, Taylor Renee Parker. Taylor was born in December of 1992 and raised in Titus County, Texas. Growing up, Taylor and her younger brother split time between their parents' and grandparents' home. As she gets older, she seems to distance herself from her family entirely. By the time Taylor is around 17 years old, she becomes pregnant with her first child. She goes on to have 2 children. She also goes on to get married twice and divorced twice. In July of 2019, a new man comes into Taylor's life. His name is Wade Griffin. Wade works as a hog trapper. He traps feral hogs that destroy farming property. Wade would later describe being drawn to Taylor's country lifestyle, saying that she seemed like the typical country girl. I mean, they did meet at the rodeo, so are they a match made in heaven? Their relationship moves pretty quickly. By October of 2019, the two are living together. She begins to build a pretty extravagant life with him. She gifts Wade a truck worth nearly $90,000. She gifts Wade's mom a car. She purchases off-road vehicles. But what Wade dreams of most is a ranch to call home. And Taylor wants to make that happen for him. She begins contacting real estate agents about this property called Pecan Point. It's a huge ranch in Oklahoma worth millions. Taylor tells the real estate agents she's expecting a large inheritance that she plans to use to make this purchase. While Taylor waits for her inheritance to finalize, she starts a photography side business. That's where she first meets Reagan Simmons-Hancock. Taylor is hired to photograph Reagan's wedding. Reagan's family later said their first impression of Taylor wasn't a good one. They remember her acting more like a guest than a person hired to photograph the wedding. But after the wedding, Reagan and Taylor remain in touch, and Reagan welcomes Taylor into her life. In January of 2020, Taylor makes the surprising announcement that after just months of dating, she and Wade are expecting their first child together. She's eager to enter this next chapter. She begins showing off ultrasound photos. She claims to put things together for a nursery, and Wade begins to prepare to be a first-time dad, even though he would later question how fast their relationship was moving. Shortly after Taylor's announcement, rumors begin to swirl around town that Taylor is faking her pregnancy. Some people don't believe that for a bit, like Taylor's new friend Reagan, who is also pregnant. The two bond over being expectant moms. While Wade is aware of these rumors too, he doesn't believe them, even when his own family reveals their suspicions. Then the couple is hit with another blow. The deal to purchase Pecan Point has fallen through. The real estate agents repeatedly try to verify the funds Taylor insists she has. Instead, she provides one excuse after the other. The wire transfer is delayed. My uncle will send the money. Those were just some of her explanations. By the spring of 2020, it's clear this deal won't be going through. Even without the ranch, Taylor and Wade still have something to celebrate, because according to Taylor, they're expecting a baby girl. Over the next several months, Taylor continues preparing for the arrival of their baby, who is due in September. After Taylor's due date comes and goes, she tells Wade she would need to be induced into labor. However, on the morning she's supposed to be induced, Wade's house erupts in flames, and the hospital where she's supposed to give birth receives a suspicious bomb threat, causing everyone to be evacuated from the building. Taylor's new date of induction is October 9th of 2020. But on that day, instead of wanting Wade to be by her side, she encourages him to attend a hog sale that she arranged in Oklahoma. Wade goes to the sale, only to discover the deal never existed. While Wade is hours away, something terrible is unfolding back in Texas, one that will lead to a desperate 911 call.
New Boston 911, what's your emergency?
I have a state trooper behind me, and I need an ambulance because I started having my baby.
Okay, stay on the line.
You're listening to a 911 call from Taylor Parker, who says she's in her car and she just gave birth.
Has he pulled you over, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
Your emergency?
I just need an ambulance to get to Idabel.
What's your address?
I'm parked on the side of the road.
You know she's located at.
It looks like on my computer system is saying 780 West Front Street in DeKalb.
We're going to Idabel, so my doctor is. We need to get up there.
She said she's gone into labor. She has a state trooper behind her.
We see the moments the Texas DPS trooper pulls over Taylor in DeKalb. When he approaches the driver's side of her car, Taylor is still on the phone with 911. She says her baby isn't breathing, and the dispatcher is instructing her how to perform CPR.
So breathe in her nose for 30 seconds.
I'm transferring you to LifeNet. Hold on, okay?
Okay. Hey, I'm out here with a lady who just had a baby. The baby is not breathing. She's on the phone with EMS. She's trying to get to Idabel Hospital, but...
We gotta go to Idabel. That's where I'm going. I'm not going to St. Michael's.
Okay.
They hurt my last baby. I'm not going there. I just need LifeNet and they can take me.
On the phone with a different EMS?
It sounds like it.
I guess. Okay.
941.
Ma'am, keep doing the,
Can you just put me in your car and drive us so we're not sitting, please? I'm begging you to.
But there's nothing I can do. You're gonna need EMS.
I'm fine. If you'll just get us there as quick as possible, they'll meet us. Please, I'm begging you.
With everything going on right now, Taylor is demanding to go to a hospital in Idabel, Oklahoma. Remember, she was pulled over in DeKalb, Texas, about a 40-minute drive away. But she's begging to go to Idabel because that's where her husband is.
Is she on the line with another EMS service right now?
She was. I don't know if they're still on the line.
They're still on the phone talking. I can't understand them.
Okay, do you want me to talk to her?
Yeah.
I'm here. Can you call my husband?
Yes.
How old is the baby, ma'am?
The baby's only like maybe 35 minutes old.
Taylor is desperate to go to the hospital. As they wait for an ambulance to arrive, a nurse who is passing by the scene stops to help.
Are you a nurse? Hey, this woman is a nurse.
I don't work this one right now, but I do have my license.
Please help me.
805, go ahead.
I'm trying to, I gotta get
Got a 50 minor in front of the Ponderosa 12520 FM 1840 for the Trailblazer and the Tahoe. They're still on the roadway.
No.
She's actually reroute to this is LifeNet call. It's 780 West Front Street. There's a subject pulled over in front of this location. She's having a baby and the baby's not breathing.
Just seconds later, the trooper is in touch with Wade, and he breaks the news Taylor just had the baby.
Hey, Wade. Hey, this is Trooper Shavers. I'm out here with Taylor. We're in DeKalb, Texas, just across from the DeKalb Middle School. She's had a baby. The baby's not breathing. She said she was trying to get to the hospital in Idabel. I've got her pulled over. I've got a nurse and a first responder out here working on the baby. LifeNet's on the way. Has she talked to you today?
Good.
Okay. How long ago was that when you talked to her?
What was that, 20?
At that point, she hadn't had the baby yet?
Flower egg.
Okay, she's had the baby. But at this point, the baby's not breathing. Yeah. She's real distraught right now. We're just trying to get the baby to start breathing right now.
Right here.
Can you talk to Wade?
Hello.
651 at 947.
Might have had a baby at home. Baby wasn't breathing. She's trying to drive to Idabel Hospital. Coming through here pretty fast, past people on the shoulder. I had to stop and walk up. She holds the baby in her lap. Still had the umbilical cord. And the umbilical cord is still attached. So,
That's fine.
So it's it's new.
She said she had it 35 minutes ago.
Yeah.
By this point, every second counts, but it's unclear if the baby will survive.
LifeNet's already on scene. They got the baby. They're bringing another truck for the mother. They're going to transport them to Idabel Hospital.
Okay. Was she just flying down the road and you stopped her or what?
Yeah, she was driving down the road, passing on the shoulder. She had her hazards on. No passes on. I get her stopped, and she's waving out the window frantically. I walk up. She's holding the baby in her lap.
Taylor is placed in the front passenger seat of the trooper's car and is tended to while waiting for the ambulance.
Is there another ambulance coming, or are they just gonna...
They're working on her demon right now, baby.
They're not going? They're not gonna go?
They're trying to get her stabilized, okay?
What's taking so long? Oh, God.
We have to go to the hospital. We're not going to make it to Idabel. We're going to Titus, okay? We got to go. There's an ambulance near you. Have them take you to Titus, okay?
I don't want to go to Titus.
You can't take her to Idabel. It's not close enough.
Let's call Wade, okay?
Taylor calls Wade again, but his response isn't the panicked reaction you'd expect.
Hello?
Where are you at?
Trying to get these hogs moved. What's up?
We're going to the hospital. We're going to Titus.
Going to where?
Titus. I told him I didn't want to go there.
It's in Mount Pleasant. It's the quickest hospital from here.
What's the status on the baby?
They didn't say.
They didn't say.
They just said they needed to get to
They just said they had to get to Titus.
They took it on one and you on the other?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me finish what I'm doing. I'll call you right back.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Maybe it's just me, but scheduling a doctor's appointment always feels harder than it should. By the time I've navigated the phone calls, voicemails, and scheduling headaches, the next available appointment is somehow 3 months away. That's why our sponsor, ZocDoc, is here to help. ZocDoc is a free app and website that lets you search and compare local in-network doctors. With tons of reviews from real patients and detailed doctor profiles, I know I'm going to get quality care. I love that I can see actual appointment openings and click to instantly book and visit in the app. I make so many of my appointments through ZocDoc now, and I don't have to make a phone call or leave a voicemail. Your health matters, and taking care of yourself shouldn't be complicated. Find and book the right doctor with ZocDoc. Head to ZocDoc.com/femalecrime to get started and check that appointment off your to-do list. That's ZocDoc.com/femalecrime. Ultimately, the decision is made to take Taylor to a hospital in Idabel, Oklahoma, instead of in Texas.
You just gave birth? Turn around and sit down. That's it. All right. Yeah. Let me have your legs. How old did you say you was?
27.
27?
I think I was born in 92.
Okay.
As Taylor is taken to the hospital, another horrific scene is unfolding just a few miles away in New Boston, Texas.
New Boston 911, what's your emergency? Ma'am. Ma'am. Help me, my daughter's been murdered.
We're listening to a 911 call placed by Jessica Brooks, the mother of Reagan Simmons-Hancock. She had gone to her daughter's home after Reagan's husband was unable to get in touch with her, only to discover she's been brutally attacked.
What happened? I don't know. Somebody got in her house. Okay. Okay. Everywhere. Okay, stay on the line with me, okay? Oh, our grandbaby. Oh, my God. I can't do it. For a possible feeling. Oh, my God. My daughter. Okay, do you know what happened to her, ma'am? I don't know. My grandbaby. I don't know. There's blood everywhere. Okay, what is your name? Okay, what's your daughter's name?
Oh my God, Reagan.
Reagan? What's her last name?
Our baby's here still. What?
Okay, we have officers en route over to you, okay?
Get here, hurry before her husband gets
Okay, stay on the line. Stay on the line with me, okay? I'm going to put you on mute. Okay, stay on the line with me.
Jessica can barely talk. That's how completely shocked and devastated she is right now. She reveals Reagan's 3-year-old daughter was at the home too. She's okay and unharmed. But when first responders arrive, the blood at the scene raises another question. If Reagan was just weeks away from her due date, where's her baby?
We need to know whether the baby's in there or not, because there's an awful lot of blood everywhere.
And she was pregnant.
Yes, 36 weeks.
Well,
I mean, there's no baby in there.
no.
There's no baby in there.
You sure on that?
Well, as sure as we can be with
If she's 36 weeks, I mean,
she would be a lot bigger than that. But she'd be ready to,
Yeah, drop or deliver.
I mean, the baby would be viable at 36
Okay.
weeks. So.
All right, let's come back out then.
At the same time investigators are searching for answers at Reagan's home, a shocking investigation is beginning to unfold at the hospital where Taylor has arrived.
This is a big deal.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Are you ready? I'm coming.
She can't leave. Yeah. Is she trying to leave?
She's going to say she's going to. Oh, well, there's 2 in there. The blonde is ours. That's what's ours.
Do not let her out that door. But they need it.
Real jumpy in there.
I can go that way, right? So she shows no signs. You can't check for hemorrhaging. She should be hemorrhaging by now. Okay, what is HCG?
It's a hormone that is secreted by the placenta only.
Okay.
And if there's a baby in there, the HCG is what the hormone that mandates going and getting the nutrients and bringing it to baby.
Okay.
So it's in mama's blood, mama's urine, mama's everything.
Okay.
And it stays up for 6 weeks.
Okay. All right.
It's taken off. You don't want no part.
Huh?
You don't want no part of this. He took off. He's the OBGYN. Yeah, I was going to get called out for resuscitating the baby.
What did we step into? Oh, it's interesting.
The medical staff and investigators begin to realize something isn't adding up. Taylor is showing no signs that she just gave birth to a baby.
Yeah, because we've had Lamar County called here too. Lamar County, I talked to Texarkana, and then Bowie County.
So when I'm talking, they're talking. I don't understand. They've never done this before. Why are they keeping me? I'm like, I was like, hey, I'm just the ER doc here. I said, I don't know why you're not up and up
Okay.
this week.
She's in there. She refuses to have a vaginal check to make sure she's not hemorrhaging. They've done an ultrasound and HCG, and it doesn't show that she's been pregnant.
Okay.
They have the placenta.
Where's she?
She is in the room. She
Not
is
letting her leave.
no. She is in the room.
She's already started questioning why we're keeping her. We're going to go.
Investigators are ready to confront Taylor because if she just gave birth, why is she refusing medical treatment?
Thank God. She's on the phone now with her boyfriend, so I'll try to sidetrack her a little bit. He's an hour away. I can sit with her.
Well, that's what Chad wants to do.
Just talk with the ER doctor. They took blood work, HCG levels, which is a hormone. It's not showing she was pregnant.
Yeah, she said it was
And they're saying that the placenta, they can send the placenta off for test and whether it comes back to her or not. She won't let her do a vaginal exam to make sure she's not hemorrhaging. So she won't let her.
Oh, I didn't. Now, right now, no big right eye, how is it right now?
Hey there. What's your name?
Taylor Parker.
Taylor. Hey, my name's Chad Sansby. I'm a OSBI agent up here, and I heard you brought your baby in.
Yes, sir.
What's the... Do
You give birth on the side of the road or something?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Where was that here? In Curtin County?
No, it was in DeKalb.
DeKalb, down in Texas?
Yes, sir.
Taylor is asked to walk investigators through her morning. The way she tells it, she was supposed to ride with her fiance Wade to Idabel this morning, but she was experiencing contractions and not feeling well, so she stayed at home. She says she was supposed to meet Wade in Idabel after he dropped the hogs off, but why would she agree to drive nearly half an hour across state lines if she was already experiencing contractions?
Okay. Now how did you get here? Did you drive yourself?
No, an ambulance brought me. Yes,
okay.
LifeNet.
Oh, okay. All right. From DeKalb?
Yes. Yeah, I had a LifeNet. I had a nurse help me, a LifeNet nurse lady help me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Did, now what's your boyfriend's name or your fiance?
Wade Griffin.
Wade? Okay. Have you gotten a hold of him?
Yeah, he's on his way. He said he was about an hour out.
Oh, okay. All right. The nurses said that you weren't wanting to let the doctor check you to make sure you weren't hemorrhaging or anything.
They did an ultrasound.
The hemorrhaging, I hemorrhaged really bad when I had my test. The hemorrhaging is the bleeding, whether you're passing clots or not passing clots. It's really good to have you checked for that, because I know I was passing massive clots and they were about to start giving me blood. That's why they're wanting to check how, any damage, and check to make sure you're not bleeding inside internally. That's why they're wanting to make sure.
That's okay, that's fine. I didn't know it was a big deal not to want the guy to do that.
No, I mean, if you don't want to, that's up to you, but that's why they're wanting to check, just to make sure.
Make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal. I mean, you've got blood all over you and all over your fingernails, and I mean, that's a pretty intense thing.
Having it on the side of the road?
Yeah.
It's scary. You want to make sure you're okay.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's fine.
Okay.
You can get the doctor to check. We're mostly concerned about your health.
Yeah, that's the big concern too.
Did I do something wrong for them bringing me over here?
What did you have? Did you have a boy or a girl?
A girl.
A girl. Okay.
Did you have a name yet?
Taylor claims the baby she gave birth to is named Clancy Gale. Sadly, the baby was pronounced dead when she arrived to the hospital. But investigators uncover a detail that makes them question everything Taylor has told them.
Here's the deal. I'm just going to be upfront with you. I've been talking to the DA down in Bowie County, and they've been working on a case down there. And we know that you had a hysterectomy some time back, and that you claimed to be pregnant for a while, but that you really weren't. So we're trying to figure out where this baby came from. But you didn't give birth this morning.
What do you mean?
That's what I just said. You didn't give birth this morning. And we want to know where this baby came from. That's why I'm here. So what happened?
I just told y'all what happened.
Okay. What's the doctor going to find when he comes in and checks you? Is he going to find you just gave birth? They can tell. When he looks, he can tell in about a second if you gave birth or not.
Okay.
So is he going to find that you gave birth this morning?
Yes.
Okay. He'll be here. But the information I've got is you've had a hysterectomy in the past, and if you had a hysterectomy, you can't be pregnant. And you came into a hospital with a newborn. We want to know where this newborn came from.
Okay.
So you still saying it came from you?
Yes.
Okay. Because we can do DNA on it and be able to tell pretty quick. It won't take long at all.
They have the placenta, and they can see if the placenta.
Okay.
gave birth to this child?
Yes.
Only a doctor will be able to confirm if Taylor's claim is true. But it seems investigators are suspicious this case may be tied to a murder investigation back in Texas.
If there's anything you need to talk us about, you can.
I don't know what everybody wants me to talk about.
Taylor, I found a woman this morning on the side of the road, and her baby had been removed from her body. And then you show up with a baby, and the information is you've had a hysterectomy. There's no way you could have been pregnant, even though you've been telling people for a while you've been pregnant. There's no way you could have been pregnant. And
I didn't hurt anybody on the side of the road.
well, I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying that there's a woman that had her baby removed from her body. Her body's found on the side of the road. I didn't say you did. I just want to know what happened, where this baby came from. Doctor's going to be here in a minute.
Who was the lady? Do you know who she is?
I don't know what lady you're talking about.
Okay.
Do you know what the OSBI is? It stands for the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation. You're familiar with Texas Rangers? Texas. We're like Oklahoma's version of the Texas Ranger. Every state has something like that. We're investigators. Primarily what I work are death cases. And I've been doing it for almost 27 years. That's all I've ever done for the last nearly 2.5 decades or over. Like I said, we're just trying to get to the bottom of this thing.
Hi.
All right.
Let's see. So we're going to all right. Well, let me have them set you up then, where I can see what I'm doing.
Investigators step away to let the doctor conduct Taylor's exam, but what he finds confirms everyone's worst fears.
So, it surely doesn't look like a baby came out of there. It doesn't look like she had a baby.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay.
Does not look like she had a baby there.
So many questions are going through my mind. What do you mean she was not pregnant and never was pregnant? Whose baby did Taylor have?
So what happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing happened.
You didn't give birth.
This is her first.
Yeah. Thank you. That means it's not your baby. So what happened? Like I told you, Taylor, this is my first rodeo. I've been doing this for nearly 27 years. Working death cases. I know. Sometimes, you know, there's some people that do stuff just because they're very evil people. They're bad people. I've dealt with them. I've dealt with them my whole life. Cold-blooded murderers, serial killers, all of it. And I've done it. And here's the thing. You seem like a nice person. I think you may be a little bit confused about some things, and I get that. You know, the problem with cases, death cases especially, people automatically assume the worst. Okay, you know how it is. When people read the newspapers and stuff, they just see a certain amount of facts, and they automatically assume the worst. You know, essentially what we have is we have a dead woman down in Texas, and you took the baby out of her, which caused her to die. And my question is Taylor a cold-blooded murderer? Or was it something else? I mean, sometimes people have, they go through depression and, some mental issues and things. Causes good people to make bad choices, right? And that's kind of where I'm here at today. I knew that doctor wasn't going to find anything. Because I already knew. I already know a lot of things I ask, I already know the answer to before I ask. But one thing I'm trying to figure out is, why did this happen? What was going on? Is it something like, maybe you're going through some depression? Maybe you're going through some, some emotional things? you know, and just for whatever reason, you know, you made some bad choices, right? Or is it because you set some woman up, targeted her to kill her and steal the baby?
I didn't kill anybody.
Where'd this baby come from? We're past all of that. Taylor, we're past that.
I did not kill anybody. I didn't kill anybody.
So was she alive when you left?
I wasn't with her.
How'd you get her baby?
It's mine.
Can't be.
Investigators are sure that the baby Taylor claims she'd given birth to is actually Reagan's baby. But Taylor says that's not true.
So what happened? What happened, Taylor? Why did this happen? Did you mean to hurt the woman? You didn't mean to hurt her? Are you sad she's dead? Is it the deal you just wanted a baby so bad that did it just kind of overpowered your brain and everything?
My head's been hurting.
Your head's been hurting?
I had a stroke in 2015.
Okay. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about, you know. There gives me something to explain to them. Help them understand what they're seeing and why they're seeing what they're seeing. You see what I'm saying? So what happened today? I mean, how did this all come about? I mean, when did you first see the woman? Today?
She checked on me.
Is she a friend of yours? Okay. So she come over, did she come to your house?
No, she told me to come over.
Oh, so you went to her house? Okay. What happened then?
Don't really remember.
Slowly, Taylor starts telling a new story and admits she was at Reagan's home earlier. Notably, Taylor never refers to Reagan by her name. Instead, she describes her as a photography client.
I understand. I mean, that's obvious. You called the ambulance, you know? So she hit her head, and so you tried to save the baby. So did you I guess you got the baby out of it. Did you do like a C-section on it? You don't remember? So how did you go from her laying there with her head hit to you having the baby in your hand?
Just remember trying to save the baby.
Do you remember if you, do you remember if you used a knife that was from her house, or did you have one already? Do you remember? Because you had to get, the baby had to come out of her, right? So how'd that happen? You don't remember what you grabbed? Did you take anything over there with you? I mean, some people carry knives, especially up here, but did you have a knife or a razor blade or anything like that?
No, there's a knife in my purse right there.
You didn't use that one?
No, that's not Unborn.
Oh, okay. All right. So, why did she call you a liar? What was that about?
The baby.
Her baby? What about it? Why would she call you a liar about the baby? So y'all are fighting, she's got a knife, and at some point you get the knife. Okay. Were you able to...
She grabbed something heavy because I heard her with it, but I don't know what it was.
That's fine. So she grabbed something heavy and hit you with it. Okay. Was that when you had gotten the knife from her? Did you have the knife at that point? Okay, so you get the knife from her, and then she hits you with something, if I understand you right.
Yeah, because I don't know why I would ever hurt her.
That's understandable.
But it's not. Because I never never hurt anybody.
So y'all are fighting around. You end up with a knife, and she hits you. She apparently picks up something, hits you with something heavy. You're not sure what it was. And then she fell, and there was blood. Did you stick her with the knife? Or when
she fell with the knife because I shoved her.
Okay, so she get the knife back from you?
We both had it in our hands a few times.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to get it right in my head, you know what I mean? So.
Because she stuck me first.
Okay.
And I don't remember why she kept calling me.
Taylor claims she didn't stab Reagan, but by the amount of blood found at the scene, there's just no way she fell or ran into a knife on accident.
So afterwards, did it look like she'd been, like the knife?
She grabbed something and started smacking herself with it and told me that they would believe I did it.
Oh, okay, so she started hitting herself with something? Okay. What, was that before or after she fell and started bleeding out of her neck?
That was after.
After she was bleeding out of her neck?
Yes.
Okay. So she picks up something and starts hitting herself with it, saying that they'll kind of setting you up, I guess.
She only said it like twice. She didn't just keep saying it.
Okay. Was she on the ground when she was doing that, or was she standing up?
She was standing up in the living room.
Taylor admits to never calling for an ambulance to help Reagan. Instead, she claims to have taken the baby in an effort to save her.
Do you remember cutting her open to get the baby out? Did you have much trouble getting it up, cutting her open? You didn't? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So so she's wanting you to save the baby. You think she might have thought she was going to want you to save the baby? Is that what you're thinking?
She said she was dying.
She said she was dying. Okay, that's okay. So, so you take the baby, but you don't remember what with, right? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No, I don't remember.
That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. So you take the baby out of her stomach. Is that right?
It fell out like she was pushing.
Mm-hmm.
And it come out.
It come out of her vagina?
No.
Or out of her stomach? Okay.
Because it was, she was still in the sack.
Oh, okay. All right. So it comes out of her stomach and it's still in the sack. Did you have to pull the sack apart to get the baby out?
Yeah, I had to pull it open and turned her over and started smacking her back.
Mm-hmm.
And she.
So then, so you get the baby out, you're saving the baby, all right, and then you leave, right? Did you call for an ambulance? Or was you going to the hospital to try to get some help for the baby? Okay.
Taylor's story has completely fallen apart. Investigators placed Taylor under arrest right there in her hospital room.
Do you want me to go ahead and lower this?
Yes,
or fix it?
Get her set up.
Yeah.
All right, the tissue's there. All right. I'm gonna have to cuff you, okay? All right. Okay.
No circumstance she to have her phone or purse.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
She's to be separated from her boyfriend who's down there.
Is he being booked in right now?
Huh?
If he's being booked in
He's
right
not
now?
being booked in.
Okay.
She's the only one that's going to be booked in.
Okay.
You know the baby's dead.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay.
DNA testing later confirms the baby was Reagan's. Taylor is transported to the Idabel Police Department where she's interrogated further. Investigators want to know more. If Taylor wanted to save Reagan's baby, why would she not go to the nearest hospital?
Why didn't you go to Texarkana Hospital if you were concerned about the baby? In fact, why didn't you call 911 at the house if you were concerned about the baby?
I wasn't thinking. I'd lost my mind.
Did you change at all? Change clothes?
No, I had my PJ pants on. No, I had my black pants on because they cut them off of me. They changed me in the car.
Okay.
I had my black pants on and my
And that was the same clothing you had on when the incident occurred with Reagan?
Yes, sir. Something's wrong with my head. I know you dealt with horrible people, and I think I'm horrible right now, but I'm not a bad person.
Look, you're not a horrible person, okay? But a horrible thing did happen today.
Yes, and I'm taking accountability. I wish I could just kill myself.
No. That's not the answer. Okay?
In my mind, there's a few reasons Taylor insisted to go to the hospital in Oklahoma as opposed to in Texas. Was it to buy her more time, or could it simply be because the Texas hospital would have had her medical history? Taylor is asked to go over everything that happened again, especially the moment she took Reagan's baby, who she planned on naming Braxlin.
The scalpel deal.
Scalpel? How long is the scalpel?
The little blades are probably only about that big.
How do you hold it?
Just with your fingers.
Is it like a razor blade where you got to be careful you don't want to cut yourself, or has it got something to really grip a hold of?
No, you just have to be careful not to cut yourself. I mean,
all right. What about your fingertips? What is that red stuff on your fingertips? In between your fingernails and your skin.
The blood when I had grabbed the placenta.
Is that blood from fighting? Both?
Both.
There's a lot of blood in that house. Alright, we're going to end this, but before we leave, I'd like to make sure did they photograph you today? Photograph your hands, your injuries? Who did that?
The lady.
Okay. I want to check and confirm that did happen, but we're going to end this interview here at 11:23, okay?
Taylor's not free to go home. She's charged with the murder of Reagan Simmons-Hancock and her unborn child. She's held behind bars, but she's brought back into another interrogation room 4 days later on October 14th of 2020. Investigators have a few more questions for her.
Like, what time did you leave your house? Friday morning.
I had talked to Wade when I was leaving. It was probably around...
On the phone?
Yes. Because he had told me to go ahead and put Apollo back out on the chain. As of the time, I can't tell you a direct time, but I know his phone will tell you a direct time. Maybe
was it before 7? Or was it after 7?
I think it was closer to after 7.
The more Taylor is questioned, the more her answers drift away from the interview she did days earlier.
What happened next?
Reagan had called me on our messenger deal, and she told me that she was worried about me from the night before. She had told me to come take a shower. I had told her that I didn't want to, that I just needed to be by myself. I got off the phone with her. She called me back and told me to come over there. She asked me where I was, and I told her that I was in New Boston. I don't know, I just had a really bad feeling that I just didn't need to get around her.
Mm-hmm. So when she called back the second time, what y'all talking about?
And she just told me to come. I told her that I would come over and take a shower and I'd lay down for a few hours.
Let me ask you a question. You guys had a conversation the night before. Just relax, okay? Calm down. It's fine. Alright?
It's not fine because I would have never hurt anybody and I don't know why I did.
I understand.
It's eating me. I can't sleep.
Well,
I can't think. I'm a good person.
you are. Okay?
I will never understand it, I don't think.
Well, that's why we're talking about it, okay? So I need some help too, alright? Here's something I need to ask you, okay? So the night before, y'all had a conversation, just you and her.
Yeah.
Behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Alright. And, you know, now's the time to be honest, as honest as you can be, alright? There's no reason to try to divert, no reason to try to lie. You know, what's done is done, okay? It's horrible, I get that, alright? But fill me in on that conversation in that bedroom the night before.
She told me that she noticed the bruises on me.
Mm-hmm. And that was from wrestling around with Wade, correct?
It was from Wade, and she asked me to take my clothes off, so I did, and she took pictures of them.
Oh, how'd she take pictures?
On her phone.
Her phone, okay.
And she told me it was not okay. It didn't matter if we were playing, and it ended up him not realizing he was hurting me. She told me that apparently her and Homer went through that. Homer was really abusive, or had put a gun to her or something along the lines. I don't know the details, I can't remember. And she was like, I want to message Brianna, and she was like, she knows Wade really good, and talk to her. And I said, no, I did not want her bringing people in to that.
Brianna? Well, so Reagan confronted you about not being pregnant?
She knew. I mean, she didn't confront. She wasn't ugly to me.
No, I'm not saying that she was ugly, but she said, hey, you're telling everybody you're pregnant, but it's obvious you're not pregnant.
Correct.
Nothing Taylor is saying makes sense. At one point, she claims Reagan wanted her to have her baby.
She rolled over. Sorry, that's not what I need to use. She rolled over, and she specifically said, take her, because I feel like I'm done. Okay?
What kind of injuries did she have at that time?
Just blood all over her.
No cuts?
I can't tell you that she didn't have cuts.
That's what I need to know. That's what I need to know.
I don't know.
Okay, that's why we're here.
There for a second I thought I broke a mason jar on her while you were talking.
No, but I'm curious, you know, did you hit her hard enough where you thought maybe the damn jars were going to break?
I'm sure.
Okay. But they didn't. They're intact. Okay? But when did she receive her cuts? Because the way it appears is these cuts happened during a fight, because they're not in just one location. They're all over her body. So how and with what did she get these cuts with?
I don't remember us continuing the fight when I grabbed that little scalpel.
Out of your purse?
Correct.
Okay.
I hit her with the mason jar.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember doing her, other than when I got the scalpel and she was telling me to get her out.
Meaning get the baby out.
She pulled her pants down and said that she was having her, and she was not.
Okay. What happened next?
I cut her. I cut her.
Starting where?
Just on her stomach.
Show me 'em.
No.
Taylor, I attended the autopsy personally. The scalpel was found in her neck, and she was also stabbed several times with the scalpel in other places, which means she would have had to have been stabbed with the scalpel before it was lodged in her neck. I personally witnessed that removal.
Which means her body is open from the cut on her abdomen before that scalpel was stuck in her neck.
I did not use that scalpel after I laid it on the floor. I'm going with what I remember.
So I'm trying to help you remember. Because if you didn't stab her, she stabbed herself.
Oh, you went to stab herself?
Came out there and stabbed her.
I'm gonna not go with that.
I'm gonna not go with that either. What I'm going with is you did it.
The last time I touched that scalpel was when I popped that bag and pulled that baby out. I did not touch that scalpel again.
Was she still breathing?
Yes. No matter what I say, it doesn't.
No, it really does.
Well, the truth.
No, it doesn't,
truth
because
matters.
I'm trying. I'm telling you.
Look.
No,
Look.
listen. Just listen to me.
You listen real quick. Okay?
Okay,
You
I'm
have
gonna do-
admitted to beating this woman in the face with glass bottles. You have admitted to using a knife to remove the baby from her body and leaving the house with a baby. Right?
Yes.
But you don't want to talk about the stab wounds that are all over her body. Why not?
Because I do not remember stabbing her.
Okay.
That's my. I do not remember stabbing her.
Well, if you
I was the only person there.
Exactly. So I'm here to tell you that I truly believe that you stabbed her several times. Cuts, slashes, all over her body.
From the evidence investigators have gathered, it seems they are sure this was Taylor's plan all along. She was never pregnant, and as her due date approached, she desperately needed a baby to keep up the lie.
You can admit.
I'm not admitting to anything I didn't
Listen,
do.
please, you can admit to taking a scalpel and opening a woman up and taking her baby and leaving. Okay, remember, you can admit to that.
Yes, I will admit to something that I did do.
You can admit to that, but you can't admit to this bomb threat?
No!
Then why is it linked back to you?
I don't know. I did not.
Did Wade call in a bomb threat?
I would hope to God not.
Well,
We were both in the
does
bed.
Wade ever use your phone?
He has,
Does
yeah.
he ever use your phone, though?
I mean, he has. He's gotten on my phone, yeah.
Okay. Did he use your phone that day?
I don't think so. We were both in the bed with each other. Both our phones were in the bed.
Did he use the phone, your phone that day?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. Did you use the phone that day? That morning?
No, I didn't use the phone that morning.
On a made-up number?
No!
And call the hospital?
No!
All right. Well, you do know there's been an investigation on the bomb threat, right?
I knew that because my dad called me that morning and told me.
It's linked back to you. You know that, right?
Oh, I did not do that.
Okay. Well,
I will admit to something that I did do.
okay. Well, I'm just telling you the evidence is there. It's linked back to you, and I'm trying to understand why you did it that day.
I didn't.
When you want to talk about it, you let me know. I can understand You're not wanting to go to the hospital to induce labor for a baby that you have.
When you went to the house and intended on leaving with that child, were you not?
No, I didn't intend on leaving with
That's
you.
what you just said. Your intent was wanting a baby.
I wanted a baby. I've been wanting a baby for months.
Then why would you kill her and take her baby? Huh?
I didn't want to.
But why did you do it? Why did you kill her?
Why did you kill her? Why did you kill her? And take her baby? Answer that question.
No, I don't want to see them. Please. Please, okay, I don't want to.
Look at me. You can't erase this.
Trust me, I know it's in my head.
Her 3-year-old daughter witnessed this. She can't erase that. She has to see it.
Her mother walked into this house. Jessica walks into this house and sees this. Okay?
The 3-year-old had to walk by that to get out of the house that you left there with her mother dead in the floor. How would you feel if your kids had to live with that memory?
Toward the end of Taylor's interrogation, she claims she's sorry for lying. Or is she just sorry she got caught?
I'm sorry for what I did.
Are you?
Yes.
And why?
I've never hurt anybody, okay?
And why?
Ever.
Why are you sorry?
Because Ray was such a good person, I should have... It should have never happened. I should have never lied. I never planned on doing this.
At the point that it happened,
I knew I was going to be caught.
and you said you told me you got to prove everybody wrong. You had this baby girl that you wanted to have and lied about having. When you were driving to the hospital not getting that baby medical attention, how did you think this was ever going to work out? Then why did you think it was? Why did you do what you did? That's what we want to know. Why you did what you did.
I don't know why I did it. I don't.
I don't have anything else.
Taylor is taken back to her jail cell, where she remained until her case worked its way through the courts. In December of 2020, the 27-year-old is indicted by a Bowie County grand jury on charges of capital murder and kidnapping and the deaths of Reagan and her unborn daughter, Braxlyn. And because of the severity, Taylor is now looking at the ultimate punishment, the death penalty. Taylor goes on trial in September of 2022. The prosecution argues to the jury that Taylor's fake pregnancy was all a part of an elaborate scheme to keep Wade from leaving her. Evidence showed Taylor made online searches like order cheap pregnancy silicone belly, newborn adoptions, how to find a birth mother, and video of C-section. But as her due date approached, she could no longer keep up with the lie, and that's when she carried out a plan to steal Reagan's baby. Whereas the defense argued Taylor suffered from mental illness. By October of that same year, a Bowie County jury finds Taylor guilty of capital murder. Then in November of 2022, a jury recommends Taylor be sentenced to death. Taylor Parker is now the youngest woman on Texas's death row. As for Wade Griffin, he was never charged with any crime. Investigators found no evidence that he knew about Taylor's plan, and they believe he had been deceived by her throughout their entire relationship. Taylor appealed her conviction and death sentence. However, in May of 2026, the United States Supreme Court announced that they would not review her case. She's currently on death row at a state prison in Gatesville, Texas. This is another difficult case to cover, but I want to thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I'm Elizabeth Millner, and we'll see you back here again next week with another female criminal.